Doesn't matter, man. Just fucking. Thank you, beat. Oh, I got a haircut yesterday. Isn't that obvious, huh? Like my controller is super light. Yeah, look, see, you got a haircut. It was mess yesterday, but yeah, just barely found time. But now we're good. Okay, we got back here, huh? And the guys, let me see what we have here, what we will sell, what we will not. But obviously, I'm gonna sell everything that I don't need pretty much. So let's see. Buy. Then we go here, say buy as well. Disassemble, and then we go everything that it's blue. Okay. We have now the archer gauntlets. Is okay. We have a master swordsman bracer, blah blah blah. Mochi Nekama. So how have you been, Wix? Are you good, mate? Attending to the class. Nice. If you have you do you have a pencil and a notebook? If you don't have, you cannot attend to the class. Okay, we got a rifle. Let's put a rifle here. Let's put a longbow here. Yes. Okay, good. Good. That's good. Shinto priest, archers. You watch and learn. Hey, truck fire Matt. Hey, what up, trucker? It's been a long time. Indeed, man. Indeed, man. I'm glad to see you, buddy. I hope you're good. Hope you are good, dude. It's been a while for sure. All right. Tokimaru 356, not a big deal. Big pipes. I guess I have sold everything that I don't need there. Yup. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hello, Sensei. What's up? Hope I'm not late. No, you're not. You're not. It's good. It's good. You know, you have the 15 minutes. You know how they call in that? Like a steer in 15 minutes. You can just get there. So we have not started yet. I just sold all the things that I don't need. Let's get to the soul cores. We're still collecting, I see here. But we don't have too much soul core, so it's fine. So I guess this is like, I think part 4 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a part 4. So we shall move to the next region and then go to the next main mission. Before I move to the next region, let's watch a cutscene. And I started playing Nioh 2 again because I saw you play a week ago. Nice, man. I'm glad actually that I'm making people go back into playing Nioh. I've been playing Nioh since the release, here and there, like every few days. We'll continue on to the next region. So at least I want to finish the day 1 mission. So we'll see what missions we got here. No worries, no worries. You have time until Saturday.
今宵はよえ。わしは稲葉山の名を岐阜に改め、新たな拠点とし天下取りに乗り出す。
さすがは我が殿。おい座れっておい。ははであればこれを機に我らにも新たな名乗りをお許しください。
シャシャリで打って身の程をわきまえ。
藤吉郎の吉、秀千代の秀で義秀、二人で一つの名を
許す。ただし名は秀吉とせよ。
Hideyoshi! Hey Toshiro, welcome to the
一
stream.
つの名とは古今例がない。他に類を見ぬ働きがお主ら二人であればできよう。まさに仁王のようにな。
Hope you're doing good, Toshiro. Holy shit, what a cutscene, mate! Ugh.
信長様は
Grapple is when enemy is standing out of key. That blow or a final blow is enemy when the enemy is on the ground, laying on the ground, and then you just stab them on the ground. So that's a final blow, or the dead blow, how you calling it. But a grapple is when the enemy is out of key and standing, like, you know, standing on their own, like when you knock the human out of key, for example. And then you do the grapple move. Let's say with Tonfa, you smack them out with those multi-attack move and so on. Pretty much. I will show you.
しかし苦境こそ好機。秀吉の名をさらに轟かせるためのな。
We're not gonna do the side missions, but yeah, a way out. It's a bird. So let me just show you fast the difference between the... Hey, what up, Lahala? Between the difference between the grapple and final blow. Sorry. So watch. Okay, this is grapple. And this is final blow. Or dead blow, how you calling it. So that's the difference. When an enemy is on the ground, then it's a final blow or a dead blow, however you wanna call it. When the enemy is standing, it's a grapple. Okay, let's move on to the next mission. And that's the way out. It's a pigeon mission. So yeah, let's go there. Thank you, Toshiro. Oh man. Yeah, yes. You have two different stats. You have a grapple damage, you have a final blow damage. Depending on what stats you have on your weapon, you will do more damage with one of these two. You can do more damage with a grapple if you have more grapple damage on your weapons. You can do more final blow damage if you have a higher, final blow damage. Also, same applies if you have some, sets that are increasing your grapple damage or final blow damage. But when you just say base of those two, it also depends. It's not equal or the same. But what is the difference? Like without anything, I'm not sure actually to tell you. What I can tell you is humans out of key take 60% more damage, regardless is that a final blow or a grapple, while the yokais take 60% more damage when they are out of their max key. Usually you can grapple the yokais. Pretty much. What up, a bit? Yo! Oh my god. Yeah, you show him, yeah.
時は十分稼げた
You show him, Tokichiro. This Tokichiro is a big... She's female, Tracker. But yeah, you can call her bro. That sounds funny. Okay. Yeah, I know. That's why I told you, but it was just funny. So let's get here. Let's see. Have we got anything new here? We got a barrier talisman. I'm not gonna use it, but as I said, I highly recommend you guys use it because it's actually giving you a lot of key recovery. It's better. I mean, as soon as you have a chance to learn it and use it. Before that, you can actually use second water, which also does increase your key recovery speed. Here I guess we good. Have one more light stop talisman, and you can set it instead of these needles because I don't need them anymore. These two I have, and that's it. So let's go. So what is this trash game? I don't know, man. Like some random game. How you been, God? You're late on the class, just to tell you. Okay, we got a sacred arrow. Sacred arrows actually are nothing but the used stronger type of the arrows. They also apply purity, as they do a bit more key damage than the normal arrows, or you know, the basic one. So probably not much of you like this mission, or you like this fucking boss in this mission. So let's start here. You can use this as advantage, as I said. I show you this on my previous stream. You can use the bushes as a stealth. As long as you don't move or make any moves, the enemy will not see you. As you can see, this Ninken is very good at tracking actually, so he would always see you. If you, let's say, get in a super scroll and try to run near Ninken, the super scroll is actually a scroll that makes you invisible. Maybe the name is different in Nioh too. But we'll just check what was the name. I'll just show you. Omni Magic. Let me see what is the name of it in a Nioh 2. In Nioh 1 it was Super Scroll, but here I think it's changed. Nioh 2. Let me see. Slot solo release. Wait, is it the Omnio? Should be Omnio though. Or Ninjutsu. Maybe it's Ninjutsu. Let me see. Yeah, it's Sneak. Okay, Sneak Thief Scroll. Yeah, there you go. It just changed. They changed the name. So if you use a Sneak Thief Scroll and try to walk near the Ninken, he will see you. Also the foxes as well. So they have ability actually to see you, even though if you're in a stealth, invisible to the humans and the yokais, but those enemies, foxes and Ninkins or these ninja dogs, they will always see you. So, but here, if you don't move, you can use this as your advantage. I don't know if we have seen earlier Ninken, but I don't think so. The Ninken also can alert the other enemies, so you don't want actually to run toward Ninken just like that. What you usually want to do when you see this stupid dog, it's basically you want to use any sort of range attack to hit him, like I will do now, and then he will not call out the reinforcement or the other enemies. If you do not hit him, if you just try to run toward him, he will actually call out the other enemies. This enemy can be a little bit annoying. Don't have any spectacular crazy moveset. Just be aware of it, pretty much. and that's all. So always try to hit it from far, so it does not call out the reinforcement. Kill this guy here, and keep up moving there. There's a Kodama up there, but we're gonna drop from above. Let me just answer you that question. So another question that I have from one of the viewers is, I see you switching between all the weapons later game. Do you load the builds depending on the weapon or skill, so every weapon does the same damage? Not really. You can play any weapon at any time you want. So it is recommended at beginning at least to play or stick with one weapon, because if you level up one weapon to the certain level, you will level up the other weapons quite easily, way faster than you would normally. Later on in the game you can have a build which is independent of your weapons, which I tend to make those sort of builds because I don't like being bound to the, let's say I'm gonna make a katana build and then it's specifically just for katana. I don't like, but I know some people who does like that and who are used to that sort of making builds. So my best suggestion would be always try if you play with all the weapons, try to make a build which is actually not dependent on your weapon. Every weapon has a different base damage. So let's say Axe has the highest base damage, then the certain weapons does the less damage than the others, which is normal. Katana, for example, does more damage than Tonfa. Tonfa does more ki damage than Katana. Let's say Dual Sword, Water Sword does more DPS, damage per second than some other weapon. Every weapon is unique on its own, and all the weapons have their pros and cons. And depending on the enemy, depending on the situation, you can use different weapons. It's not really necessary because you can learn and you can fight all the enemies with any weapon you want. It's basically just up to you. What are you looking for? What do you like? What are you comfortable with? And that's pretty much it that I can say. You should not worry that much about damage. I've been also, as I said, seen a lot of people putting 200 into the single stat. Don't waste your points just like that, because scaling between the 150, let's say, and 200 in a single stat basically doesn't make difference at all. It's a minor difference. Yeah, the fists are good in everything, exactly. So okay, we can just kill this dude. Okay, so for example, this is final blow right now. This was counted as a final blow because he was on the ground. And sword kiki damage. I mean, it's just 4 ki damage. Okay, we got a big dude here with Odachi. I deflected his attack with a back wave on a few attacks here and there. We're just making sure he doesn't do the burst attack. And kill him. You're welcome, man. That was quite easy, right? What I did there, like 1, 2, 3, swap to the high stance into the 4 ki, knock him out of ki, grapple him, and he's dead. Quite simple. It's also nice to practice your stance switching. Don't kill him, he has a nice hat. Yeah, I agree. He had a nice hat. Okay, the first Kodama. Right. So if the human enemies tend to block, if they block, like this dude here, just switch to the high stance, and when you switch to the high stance with any weapons you have a parry disabled. What does that mean? That means you can actually pierce to enemy guard. That ability, for example, when you play with Axe or Odachi, is available in a mid and high stance, while the other weapons only have it in a high stance. For example, Katana have it only in a high stance. For example, Dual Sword as well. So as I said, Odachi and Axe have it mid-high, while the other weapon just high stance. So high stance is your really good friend when the human enemy are blocking. Yokai doesn't block, so you shouldn't be troubled with them because your attack cannot be deflected off their guard. Okay, so right now we have got here. Before I pick up this campus, a lot of you been having trouble trying to avoid this should I call spotlight, whatever you wanna call this thing, because if this see you, you're gonna it's gonna alert the boss, and then all the enemies will run toward you because they will be aware of your presence. It's basically it's like an alarm trigger. But there is one funny thing that maybe not much people know at the beginning. This particular light beam is actually made by somebody, and that somebody, it's a big owl, actually this area boss. So basically, if you get near here and if you look around, let's just wait for this light to go there. You will see it. I see a Mamba here is annoying, so let me just try to kill Yamamba first because Yamamba is passing here. Come on, Yamamba. Just kill Yamamba first. You can also kite out these enemies. It's absolutely up to you. Hey, Smoke! Smoke! Hey, dude, what up? Thank you very much for the sub, man. Appreciate the support, man. Okay, get rid of this bitch. So let's now get back here. Use your bow. Come on. Pass. Go away. Go away. And you can see the boss here. There you go. You see? See him? So you see that you can aim at his eye, which means you can hit him with your arrow. I would suggest you actually that you just get a little bit near. Let him do that shit. When he just finished, you get here. Shoot him in the eye. He will actually alert the other enemies, and as you can see, the area has become darker. Have we screwed up now? No, we have not. So basically, now you see the area has become darker. That also happens when this light see you. So you want to get back here again, and you want to shoot him once again in the eye. So you gotta do it 3 times. After 3rd time, he will just fly away. If you do that every time you meet him, when you enter in a boss fight, the boss max key will be reduced to basically around 70% or something like that. There you go. Now you're gonna just fly away. When he fly away, this dark realm or whatever you wanna call it will disappear. Yeah, it was 3 sacred arrows. Right now that we have actually get rid of the dark, now we can freely walk here. We don't need to oh yeah, so now you can freely basically move here. As you can see, enemies which were in that sort of area actually don't have a key. It's easier for you to deal with them. I know that a lot of people have been just trying to know about that. I discovered that, by accident because I saw him and I said, okay, let's try to shoot him. That's why I'm also suggesting people try to experiment. The exam is I gotta fight the Saido, sadly, because he's also one of the bosses that you don't see in other missions, so I gotta cover him, even though he's a side mission boss. So right now, let's get back here. Another way to get rid of that realm that was there is actually to get inside the realm, avoiding the that beam spotting you, and actually getting all the way up here. And you would see here the red glowing eye. And if you destroy that red glowing eye, the all will also go away. But I suggest you rather to shoot it. Better to shoot it than actually try to go inside here because you can die. Kill the Amamba. Because you have a lot of enemies, a lot of archers here, so it's not very pleasant to deal with all of them. Smoke and Rabbit, thank you very much again, man. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Let's pick up this campus. I had to go a bit. I'm good about it. I hope you're good as well, man. I had to go for a bit. No worries, man. No worries, guys. No worries. So we actually have pick up everything here. So let's move on. Move on. Okay, we got the Mamba here. Yeah. See this sneaky Gaki? A lot of them. I've got a lot of students. Yeah, Mamba as well here. Okay, small Sudama, we remember, or they give Sudama anything except of salt and dung ball, and they should be happy. So let's give them these pumps. So when you see the small Sudama, you basically just drop one item and you're gonna get one or a few items in a return. But you're gonna always get a lantern plant fruit, which is quite nice. The best exam, I will not make any exam, but the best exam will be when you start playing the game. And then you see how much you have learned. That will be the best way. So okay, we can have a shortcut here. Let's put that down before we move on further here. Crossroads, you know. Grapple. Bam. By the way, Bob, how do you feel, man? Are you any better? How is the... You told me that you said that COVID got you, but how do you feel now? Don't have a fever or anything like that? You see what happened here, for example. I killed the dude outside, the other motherfucker alerted everybody. Be careful with the Odachi guys. They are very crazy when they do their burst attack. I was saying that many times. I was expecting that, but you will not expect that, and then you will just end up dying. So, same sort of fine, honestly. Yeah, that's casual symptoms that you can have, a sore throat, fever, and that sort of shit. Just take some medicines for throat. You should be good though. Yeah. I don't know who that is. Motherfucker with a bow. I was like, what the fuck, where are you, man? Okay. Yep, pretty much. On a base game, you one-shot any enemy in the head with range weapons, while later on in the game that is not the case. Especially the archers. Archers have a lower HP than the other enemies. Okay, when you get here, always be aware. See? You couldn't see this Gaki. He was hiding inside the bushes. Hey, what up, Travis House? How are you doing, man? So, welcome to the stream. So, we are now here. And I think so we'll soon meet the new enemy that I will explain as well how you fight. Yeah, there we go. That's a new enemy. Yazura? Mizune? You don't want to go and fight her on a bridge. So if you want to fight her, you can actually lure her here. So I will just show you. Okay, let's just observe the enemy moveset, enemy attacks, so I can just show you what this enemy can do, how you deal with it, and so on. As you have seen, she has that sort of charge burst attack. Depending on the Yazura element, which, you know, there exist few of them. There is a lightning, water, fire one. You can meet a different type of them. And if you, let's say, want to apply water on this one, you will not be able because it's resistant on water, which is normal because it's a water user. But let's see what it can do. So he can use these laser beams from his hats. He can jump on you. It's quite easy to avoid his jump because it's sticking in the air for a long time. This one is super easy to dodge as well. You can counter it, you can dodge it, either way works fine. You can use this to summon these pulls, and you don't want to sit in these pulls because they're gonna apply the water damage on you, and thus when they apply the water damage on you, you will receive more damage from this enemy, and you don't want that. Grapple, you want to avoid this grapple, you cannot block it, you must dodge it. Okay, this was some hitbox spawn. What is the funny thing? As you can see, there are the four heads with an eye glowing. Watch this. If you get there and hit that head with an eye that glows, you will actually stagger the enemy and do the max key damage as well. It's quite easy. Like, you see, I have knocked the shit out of her key and put in a grapple state and just finish off. You don't want to stay near it when it's recovering from the kill loss, because it will stagger you and it will do some damage to you, so you want to be aware. So as you can see, quite simple enemy, it's not too hard. You can use that advantage to hit the heads, which has a red glowing eye, to stagger her pretty much quite easily. If you have some weapon that have actually it has some sort of range, it's even easier because you can hit multiple heads and at once. As I said, you're dealing like key damage, and max key damage. So it's quite good though. So yeah, bear that in mind. I got a complete freaked out by this enemy. It's a quite easy enemy. Gonna wake up after no. Yeah, right, lala. So we kill it. I'm gonna show you again when we run to the other one. There is a Skelly bro here. He doesn't see me still, but he will see me soon. Take that. The funny thing with that Yazura Mizune enemy is that particular enemy soul core actually matching the element of your guardian. So let's say if you have a water guardian, that particular soul core will do the water element. If you have a fire, it's gonna do the fire element. If you have a purity, it's gonna do the purity element. If you have a corruption, it's gonna do the corruption element. So it's a quite nice soul core, very good soul core actually. So that's the one soul core that matches the elements of your guardian, and thus one more exists that I know, and I don't know if there is any other. So Oniyudo, that big guy with a tongue which is stick out, that's Oniyudo. So that one and this that I just killed, those two soul cores actually matching the elements of your guardian, which is quite nice to know. What is the funny thing? You can have a two different elements guardian like I have now. I have a fire and I have a lightning, and you can pre-switch your guardians and actually launch. Let's say I have a soul core at this guardian. I can pre-switch my guardian when I do the soul core and have the other element from my secondary guardian. That requires some practice, of course. It's some, I would call it some advanced tech, but I'm just saying and telling you what are the possibilities. So here, shortcut, we'll open it later on. How much damage give the high stance buff? Okay, that's a good question, Bumblebee. So as you can see, when you keep pulse in a high stance, or when you do the full actually keep pulse in a high stance, you'll gain this buff here. This buff increasing your attack power. The funny thing is, how much damage you're getting with it depends on how big your white part of bar is. So let me show you this, for example. Watch this. If I just should switch to the high stand, doesn't matter, I'll just do it again. So I would have way more damage than if I was doing this, for example, if I just do this. So depending on how much of the white part you recover back the higher damage buff in a high stance will be. What are the percentages of the base one? I'm not sure. I can guess it's probably around 10-ish%, something like that. And how much is of that white part is depending actually on your keybar. It's not a duration. It's not a duration. It's actually duration is the same, as you can see. Duration is the same. Let's level up. That was discovered. The thing regarding to the high stance buff was discovered by the second force. So he did test that. I don't know the actual percentages, but you can test out. So as I said, the higher that the white part is, the more damage you will deal with within the next hit when you have that buff. The khaki. Yeah, numbers doesn't matter. Love 9565. Hey man, Xelod, I'm a viewer in Korea, in Asia. I watch your broadcast a lot. Korean Nioh users also like your gameplay skills. Thank you for broadcasting Nioh for a long time. Thank you very much, man, for being a part and for watching me and for all the support. And I'm glad to hear that, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So you can hear Abiva. Just summon this motherfucker. Yeah, pull your motherfucking ball. Funny thing you can do with these enemies is watch this. You can troll the AI because the AI has a certain distance where it's pulling out the range weapon and where it's holding the melee weapon. So yeah, if you like it, you can troll. You can easily manipulate the archers in this game because the AI is pretty simple and dumb. Okay, we have a big grandma here. I just missed fucking head. Just want to knock. Yeah, this enemy likes to backdash a lot. So yeah, you wanna be aware. So, you know, that's one of the enemies it's a very offensive, and it's also like to be defensive by running away from you. When you see this little motherfucker, make sure you kick the shit out of him. You don't want to let him lick you 3 times, because when he lick you, he absorbs the Emerita from you. When he absorbs the 3rd time, he will transform into the big Oni. And he will not transform back like in Nioh 1. So yeah, you wanna be careful. And that big Oni has a shit tons of HP. Fuck you. Yeah, duration slightly increased, slightly. Not too much. Okay. You wanna get rid of this dude. Because he's a big pile of shit. So you don't need to shoot him in the head, you just shoot him in the guitar, because he can actually summon these red graves, and those red graves can be pretty deadly, especially for new players. %. There you go. Yeah, it's one of the things that you don't want to happen. And I have no clue how this guy could shoot me from there, but you know, it's fine. So here we have 2 fucking range enemies. Kill that sucker. Grab this loot here. Love, we have a few players actually that are also part of our community. One of them is the What was his name? God, what was the name of that Korean player? Ah, and I can't just recall what was the name of his. Fuck, let me just check for you. Just cannot recall it right now. No, Black Boss. No, Black Boss. Where is it, the other one? A pretty good player as well. The Black Boss is also really good. Just find you in a moment. Nuclear Tooth. Yeah, he's the one of them. Yeah, that one, Sif. Yeah, that one. Yeah, Nuclear Tooth is also pretty good player. And he also have a nice videos on YouTube. So guys, we are once again back here, as you can see. This motherfucking pigeon. This bullshit again. As you can see, we again have 6 arrows, and it's a time to shoot this motherfucker. 1. Hey my man, what up my man? Welcome to the stream, Pim. As you can see, that shit scared the shit out of me. So as you can see that red orb there, when you get inside here, if you previously shoot the boss, it will shoot those homing orbs on you, which are really annoying. So right now that you shoot him first time, you gotta get inside this realm to shoot him 2 more times. So okay, let's wait for this Yazura to pass. Move away, misery. And now we get back inside here. Run away. So he lose the trace of you. Hey Spawn, what up man? Welcome to the stream. And now we get back once again here in the Dark Realm, and you shoot him and he disappears. That was, so you're gonna just leave now, and we can freely just kill the rest of the enemies. Okay. There's a funny thing, always watch the trees, because you might see some Enki and find some Enki hanging there. They can just jump on you, the shit out of you. Watch this. This enemy is really easy staggerable, because whenever you kick one of her eyes, he's gonna get staggered, so it's quite easy to manipulate as well with it. Eye stance. On Ryoki is a super good soul core actually. Very useful at the beginning, does a nice chunk of key damage and actually damage as well. They're quite good. Came here for a Serbian profanity. Well, maybe not today. On Friday, I assume, when we play more Darksiders. Gaki. So it's quite easier to get all the loot and all the stuff here when you actually get rid of the enemies. Actually, of that all. Okay, another Gaki. As you see how many enemies there are here. Quite a lot. And plus, on top of that, Gaki can use the paralyzing puke bullshit on you as well. So you have actually 2 ways where you can go. You can go either this way. This is the way you can go. And there is another way from here. Follows this way up there. So it's totally up to you. It's gonna lead to the same place. So you will not miss anything. It's absolutely your choice. Where do you want to go? Why did I went first here? It's actually to open the shortcut. As you can see, we have a shortcut now to the shrine, and we came from here, been going that way. Guides are not shit without it. Yeah. Back here. Okay. So as you can see right now, enemy. We have probably one more enemy inside this house. So the compass showing us to go this way, so that means we never go that way. Yeah, Mamba here, as I said, have another big ass bitch. This enemy is actually pin favorite enemy. Pim loves these enemies because of their nature to backdash. So let's get back here. So I just want to show you the way that I mentioned earlier. The other way, if you took the other way around, where would we get? Would get here. Yeah, that way here would lead us here. Here there is nothing special except you can just go here, kill the enemies, get some loot pretty much. Nothing in particularly special you have here. You can get this loot here as well. And there is a Sudama here. Let's give something to Sudama. A Shinobi box. Hope you're doing good, Spawn. And you, Pim, as well. Have you got your PC, Pim? Okay, let's get down here and kill the Oni first. When you fight the Oni, you always like to be behind him, because you're more comfortable behind him than in the front. Because he can punch you when you're in the front, and you don't want to get punched by him, because if he punch you, he can get you actually into the combo and stun lock you. And you can die quite easily. Okay, we kill him. Get some loot here. Yeah, Pim is also here, being alright, playing here too, again brushing the rust off. Yes sir, man, yes sir. Would like to see some Nioh action. Are you gonna stream maybe today after my stream, Spawn? We can just show the people off how the real katana gameplay looks like. No joke, guys, if you just pay attention, closer attention on what the Spawn does with katana, it's just fucking superb. Might as well. Great. Okay. We already have fought this enemy. We already know the moveset of the Tengu. Okay, dude. You cannot shoot me through there, that was obvious. If you see, he shot himself very much. So right now you see you land a few attacks. I can punish him. Leg kick, punish. Out of key, maximum punishment. Easy peasy. So here we have a few enemies. Just show you. You get here. There's a one enemy here. Then we have a motherfucking... See this guy here? So if you went the other way around, he would be aiming at you with cannon. He would shoot you with a cannon. So that's why I didn't want to choose this way here. Let's get back here. So let's say you didn't see it, you get back here to pick up this loot and he shot you with a cannon and you die. So I'll just show you. You remember this, right? Yeah, we killed the all here. Make it move away, and then I told you this is the one way you can go, there was the another way you can go. So I went the other way on a purpose, just because of that dude with a cannon. Because you would get here, try to pick up the item, he would shoot you. Here you have nothing special. Here you can go, but you don't need to. Ninken, shoot him with an arrow. Be careful. You kill them both. There was a range dude I was trying to show you. So we get you can get here because of Kodama and because of the one item which is it's actually here. Omnio Mage Lock. That's the item you wanna. That's why you wanna get here. Kodama. So we got one katana point. But let's see what we're gonna learn right now. EA Quick Draw. I wanna get a night range. So yeah, let's get a EA Quick Draw 3. Increase my damage further. And here I can actually level up the second water if I want to use it, so why not? This is Enchanting the Barrier Talisman, so let's level that up. Let's level up this passive, which is Enchanting the Barrier Talisman. Since you use it and you will use it, it's nice to level it up. Okay. Let's move on further. Yeah. I agree with you, God. He's very fast for wielding the Odachi. Same with a split staff. I mean, split staff is way lighter than Odachi, but the dude is just fucking fast as hell and does a lot of damage. So okay, we are back here. So as I said, we've been here, kill everything. Now we can go this way, use this way to go back. As I said, if you're using this set that I was just showing you, Shinto preset, quite nice, quite easy to get at the beginning. What you can do actually is, if you don't want to waste your elixirs, you can always use the yokai path. I just find one. Easy. See, I've got 500 HP back. 584 HP back. This early in the game, it's a lot. Like basically in a 3 yokai realms, I can heal up myself to the maximum HP. That's why I'm saying it's a pretty good beginning set in a game. Very good actually. Because it makes you practice your key pulse, removing the realms. That's the first thing, healing you. That's another way to you for reason actually to clear the pulse. So it's a quite useful. Okay, again, you see the same enemy. Jump on us. 1, 2, 3. When he does this attack, you wanna move away. Watch this. This enemy is really easy staggerable. Move away. You have time actually to charge your EA quick draw if you want. Bullshit. And just kill it off. So remember, break the heads with a red eye. You're gonna deal the key damage. Max key damage as well. Fuck you, Gaki. And now this cool music here. Okay, we got campuses. Okay, we have got the talisman that's actually summoning this campus. Just try to show. There you go. Play Bell of Beaconing. So it's summoning this campus. I will show you actually in this fight how campuses are powerful. Hey, what up, Exhaustion? Yeah, I agree with you, man. So let's level up. Let's see what we have. We might have some crystals here that we can use. Okay, 6. 1. 3. Okay, let's level up. What should we level up right now? Let's get stamina and courage. And let's move on further. So So you wanna be careful. As you can see, you have a two big ass dudes with a fucking cannons here. Okay, we can get rid of them too. So I would suggest you do that first. Fucking hell. So yeah, that's why I went on the roof, because we have a dark round down there. So I'm gonna get on the roof first. Kill these enemies from the roof, especially the archers. Then you wanna get down in a dark realm actually and clear it. Let's get back up here, the roof. Oh, this dude went down to follow me. He'll get back eventually. I don't see him. Anyways, doesn't matter. So get back up here. Okay, we got a Tengu here, and this is very tight place to fight it, so you wanna be careful. You can just burst counter it like he did here and just knock it off the cliff. That also works. I just want to get here to put a shortcut down and open it. All the way up here. Pick up these arrows. Here is a boss in this area. As you can hear, this dramatic music. Ninja lock. That's why I went here. So you can hear this bitch here in the house. Okay, I couldn't technically move, but it's fine. The only thing that we need to do is kill those enemies again. Hey, what up, Soulman? Welcome to the stream, dude. Yeah, I couldn't actually do anything there because that shit jumped before I actually get out of the animation, so not much things I could do there. It was obvious I'm gonna die. Yep, him. Exactly. It's fine. These dudes again. And now let's kill these guys. Okay, my bad. I wanted to use the Enki. No, I didn't want to use Enki, but it's fine. So as you can see, the purity does way more damage than corruption. So you might want to use the purity instead of corruption. Yeah, you can use the Gust Talisman, as you can see. It works quite fine against these motherfuckers. Reflect back those paralytic needles that is shit is shooting at you. But again, you can just use this pill that I'm using right now and you should be good as well. Okay, let's look around. Okay, it says crushed by that by Norikabe for its neutral behavior. So it means yellow, so let's see. Okay, we guessed it, first try. And a soul core, yes, nice. in the Dark Realm and you fight in the big skeletons, you wanna be aware because whenever they're waking up from the ground, they will do that grapple attack always in a Dark Realm. Sometimes they might do it as well out of the Dark Realm, but it's very rarely. So if you're near, watch this. And just knock him again out of key. There we go. Sadly, I wish that a big skeleton was giving us the different soul core ability than the smaller one, but yeah. Okay, we are back here, the place where we died last. Let's look around here. There's just a shortcut there to pick up these items. Watch this. Kappa will exit. Oh no! Sometimes the Kappa exit in a Dark Realm from the well, which is quite fun, but not fun fighting that bitch. Oh, we got we got the soul core. Okay, he was the holder of the Dark Realm, so we just kill him and we remove the Dark Realm. And those enemies will not spawn anymore, as I said. Hey, what up, Kitch? Welcome to the stream, man. Okay, let's kill this lady here. Oh, there is a Kodama here. I don't know where I missed the Kodama else, but you know, if you have all the Kodamas, just look around. Okay, we got a Sohaya grab here. Sohaya set. So we have cleared everything right now. We're gonna tend to the boss right now. So now pay attention closely to the boss key bar right now. I did mention you, if you knock him from that area twice, his max key damage will be reduced. His actually key, not damage, his key, max key will be reduced. Watch now. You see the boss max key? It is reduced because we knock him off from those two Dark Realms there. So let's see his moveset. Okay. Wings flap, left, right. Fucking spin. You wanna be aware of this spin because it's very annoying. Laser from his eye. Again, as you can see, you don't want to get hit by that. You either want to block that or move away from these homing eyes that are just running to you. This boss tends to fly a lot, which is annoying as hell, and use this shit. Basically, you can have a free heal if you're using this particular set that I'm using right now. What is the weak point of this boss is actually the glowing eyes. Okay, so now this boss has cheated out. You can see it's all dark. This boss is attacking you, but how you can remove the dark is actually destroying this. The boss, of course, will not let you. So you wanna either want to kite him away from you and then try to get back here and destroy it, or wait for a certain amount of time and actually destroy it. If you have some sort of soul core, it would be nice to use it there, so you can speed up the, you know, destroying that eye. But as I said, the boss will go towards you and it's basically total dark there, so you want to be careful. Yeah, the most important thing that I should mention, this boss is weak on fire, which is obvious. So if you have any sort of fire soul core, we could use it. But let's just see a little bit more of his moveset. You know, flying, tossing this bullshit at you, sending those homing fucking heads on you. You know, the... you can see how the burst attack looks like. The fuck you did there? As you can see, you can just see the boss eyes. And this thing here. As you can see, as soon as you destroy this, fuck, my bad. I didn't swap to the low sense. As soon as you destroy the eye, the dark will be dispelled, but it's very tricky actually to destroy it. As you can see there, I could die million of times. Thus I know how I can survive, but for new people, new players, that can be really tricky. So what do you want to do when you actually having the yourself in that dark realm? I'll just show you right now. I just want to show you what happens when you destroy it. So now back on here. Okay, 1, 2. It's gonna always do the 1 or either 1, 2. 1, 2. Now it's gonna do the okay, do the burst attack on me. Bullshit, I dodged that. But yeah, fine. Laser. 1, 2. Now I have the opportunity to attack. I have opportunity to attack after this one as well. 1, 2. When he does this spin, if you're too close and you don't have time to dodge, block it. This is what happens when that shit hits you. The funny thing is, go away from him when he's recovering his key, because actually he will do that spin and kill you, pretty much. So when you get into this dark realm, there, as you can see, this thing will shoot the homing orbs on you. This bird will keep up attacking you, of course. Land few attacks, then turn back to the boss. One, two. This boss is pretty much the same in a dark realm, outside of the dark realm. I said, block them. You have more than enough key to block them, so don't let them hit you. Block them. As you can see, you can easily block them. As you can see, after a certain amount of time has passed, he will actually remove that, or that dark sort of thing will be dispelled. So that's another way that you can deal with it, which is maybe more safer than the others. Why did I switch to the Phantom? Because it's way easier to counter him without taking damage. With the Brute, you gotta do it way earlier than you would do normally. Also, if you play this set that I use here, you also wanna let these things make a yokai round so you can heal. You don't need, you know, just to block them fuck off. But as I said, Wing flap, wing flap. Opening. If you maybe seen... Okay, my bad. I'm dead. So if you have pay closer attention what I did there, I was out of key. But even though I was out of key, I would get hit by the boss. I did use the phantom counter. Even though he doesn't do the burst attack, I did use that counter actually to block that attack. So don't take any further damage. So just so you know, if you're using the phantom, you can use it as a block, especially when you're out of key in a situation just like that there. If you have a lot of trouble with this boss or hate this boss too much here, you can use the scampuses as well, which does a really nice amount of key damage. Can I just show you as well? I think he's so quick and hit his eye as well, bro. Tough counter, fan was easy. Yeah. I mean, anything can hit his eye. Yazura can as well. So let's get back here. Let me just see what I wanted to learn. Reduce the key consumed by dashing 5%. Always welcome. I like these passives, so yeah. Okay, levitation scroll. Very useful item. Ignores all the ground effects, which is quite nice. So, let's get back inside. And let's kill the boss. So as I said, Phantom or Feral will be way easier for this boss in particular than the Brute. One, two... Not that you can attack. Or just... Okay. But you could use that as your block. Quite annoying boss. When he gets in this air. So what did Joe said? You can use the Anki and hit him in the eye, but you can also miss. So 1, 2, opening. You see what I did there? Oof, nice damage. Nice damage you did to me. See my HP? My HP is full. As you can see, it's very useful to have this Shinto preset. So as I said, quite annoying. Especially when he's getting in the air and when you get in this phase where you need to destroy either these souls, but you gotta focus on him and the orbs at the same time. Very weak to fire, as you can see there. You can go behind him when he summons these homing orbs. If you have enough time, they will not hit you. So back again, summoning the homing orbs, wing flap, left, right, front leg, left, right kick, burst counter. It's easier to burst, as I said, with Phantom or Feral than with a Brute, because you gotta do it super early with Brute. This boss, like Moose said, it's quite simple. One, or either 1, 2. Okay, wing flap, burst counter. Yatsu Kami Soul Core. Very useful and does a lot of key damage. See what happened there? I didn't have time to run away, but I did use the Phantom. Actually, I did use the Phantom to block that recovery attack of the boss. So as I said, 1, 2, grapple. Sometimes he does grapple, sometimes he just do the regular leg kick. It's of course random because that's a Nioh. So soon he's gonna fly, shut these things, and then soon it will do the burst attack or just, you know, drop itself down. We're gonna do the burst attack right now. 1, 2. Opening for you. Grapple. Spin. 1. This is another burst attack that you can actually see. The funny thing, why the Yatsu no Kami is good. I just wanted to demonstrate you that as well. Yatsu no Kami actually doesn't just go forward and back. It actually tracks down the target. As you can see, I did use Yatsu no Kami. I hit the all run back, and the next Yatsu no Kami attack actually track her down. So as I said, Yatsu no Kami is a very, very good soul core. Very useful at the beginning. Even though later in the game, I did not use it that much, but as I said, as you can see here, it's a quite useful soul core. I also shown you that any sort of soul core that has a fire used on the boss, you can apply the fire on the boss. As you could see, the boss don't have any spectacular moveset except the that flap wing attack with a left-right wing spin from time to time, then a front left-right leg attack, or just one single attack follow up with a grapple. Then when he's getting in the air, he's gonna shoot that motherfucking, let's say, kunais at you. You can just either block them or just dodge them away. It's up to you. When he says summon this homing heads, you can either block them or you can just try to dodge them and let them get on the ground and summon the yokai realm, so you can clear it and heal yourself. When you get to that dark realm phase, it's quite annoying because you either gotta destroy that eye, but you're risking to die. As I said, you can go and destroy the eye by using the soul cores. Just go lock on the eye, use the soul core and die. But you gotta be careful because, as I said, the all is all the time in the air, all the time casting something at you. So you gotta be careful. That laser that it does from time to time as well, or maybe it can even turn his head like a 360 and do the laser. Nothing too spectacular when you get to the moveset, but as you could see there, few cores here and there that you have since beginning actually can help you. So I would recommend here Phantom or Feral as a buzz counter rather than a Brute. You can do it with a Brute, as I said, but you're gonna get hit most of the time because you gotta do it super early and time it correctly, while the Feral and Phantom are quite simple to pull out. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I did. It's long enough to cut two of them though. It depends when you use it. You're gonna use it in very last moment, Bob. So basically you wanna block first with your block, then use the Phantom after your block. That way it will work. I don't think so you can actually just use the Phantom and survive both spin attacks from him. So basically use your block plus Phantom block. Basically extension on your block. Do you know the hatches are hard counter to all? Oh yeah, I believe. Because of the range. Yazura soul core, it's actually quite powerful against soul as well. The fire element. Okay, we got another Guardian Spirit. Fuck you, game.
松永男児を久秀信長様の道柳に参じよう。ついでに家康殿へも加勢を求める早馬を。柄にもない真似を。
Could have been this, though,
あ
sure.
れはお味方ですから。
しんがりが追いついたぞ。
秀吉め。
Okay, Tatarimokke Soul Core. There you go. Let's just talk a little bit about it. So the same move that all does, you can actually use it yourself. It does a lot of key damage, max key damage, and also it can summon the Yokai realms that can heal you when you're having the life recovery and Yokai realm purification. Mitsume Yazura Soul Core, as I mentioned earlier, it has a Yokai ability Corrupted Breath, as you can see here. It's matching the element of your guardian, so depending on the element of your guardian, this particular soul core will do the different element. Skeleton warriors, quite good, very good tracking with that aim, and they do nice chunk of key damage as well as solo damage. Nurikabe soul core I've already explained on my last stream. Very good soul core. It doesn't track that good, but it does a shit tons of key damage. It's very powerful. Carcassa Soul Umbrella Soul Core, nothing too spectacular, just a stupid umbrella they can just use to troll the humans, paralyze the people. Pretty much nothing too spectacular that I have found out with this Soul Core. So let's get back here. Okay, we got some muscle, blah 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 blah. So we have one shifter on a level here, which means we can level up something, and what we want to level up actually is, this is maybe not bad as well to level up at some point Dark Vitality, because it's giving you 30% more health increase or recovery in the Dark Realm, which is quite useful. So what do we want to level up right now? I want to level up this. Pardon me. Let's max out this. It's gonna give us an Ima. Is it not? Is this not a point when you got the house? Yes, yeah, that's correct, Soulman. So what a Soulman just mentioned is actually this is the point where you are unlocking your clans. So after this particular mission, the hidden tea house will unlock and you will have access to the clans. So here, get the hell out of here. Here you can go to the clan battles and you can actually choose, transfer, and then you choose your clan. I did mention already on my very first stream which clan is really good in my opinion in the beginning. That is the I'll just find it, show you. This is nice beginning clan that you can start with, Tokugawa, one of them. A lot of people go for this one because of the life recovery Toyotomi, or maybe they go for Oda because of this, but as I said at the beginning, in my opinion, they're not that worth to hang with. I usually go for Kita clan because of this particular build that I was playing with a Shinto preset. It's a really nice combination. Hikawa, pretty good, but not at the beginning. Later on in the game, it's a really nice clan that you can stick with. Shibara, Usuegi. If you want, you can use Usuegi because whenever you clear Yokai pool, you will get the HP protection buff. So I have a 33% right now. That should increase slightly more. So it's a quite nice clan, even for a late game, for an early game, whenever you want, as I said. But for my particular purpose, that I like to play with this build. I'm using Ukita clan because it's giving me 200 purification. Actually 200 life recovery whenever I clear the Yokai pole. And I pair it with the Shinto priest that I have just show you there. I'm having like over 500, currently 500 something, 550 HP back. So quite good, as I said. Plan that you can start with. So high. Oh yeah, I believe so. Because of the life recovery and purification plus that shield. You're right. Let's get back here. So right now what we got next? Corpses and ice. Actually cleared that mission quite fast. Let's level up here, and my question would be, should I go for another mission? Main mission? Or should I go for a side mission and swap to my normal character? What do you think? So what is your opinion? What should we go for? If you want, I can go for another mission. Cover the 2 missions today. We have unlocked this mission as well. This is depths. We cannot go to the depths because this is base game. Normal character. So side 2 mission, then normal character. Let me just make a poll quite fast. So let me see what you guys want. So poll. Open the poll. Question. What? There we go. Okay, I will. Okay, I will. That's what Tifu saying. Then I will go. Okay. Then I can go main character. Give me a sec. Okay, let's just do it this way. Okay, let me just. You're right. Cancel. All. I'm gonna make another poll, sorry. Okay. Okay. These two, there you go. Just watch it. Just vote, and then we'll see. For me, it's whatever. I kind of tend to have a less. Just like a 1 hour 35 minutes. Not bad. It's quite nice music here. Quite nice and chill music. Voting, poll is on. Nobody's voting for nothing. I just have one vote. For a main character. That's all I have here. Okay, second main mission. I guess we'll go down for a second main mission if it's even. Main character. I guess second main mission. Okay, fine. We'll just, that's it. Second main mission. We're going for a second main mission. Okay. We go for a second main mission. We go for a Corpses and Ice and let's go for it. Corpses and Ice. The next mission, and we're gonna leave the Sairoti as the last mission. Corpses and Ice, let's go there. I was charging my phone, what did I miss? Pim, what did you say? What happened to your laptop, man? Have we got it back? What is going on? I was downstairs putting the puzzle and they couldn't boot. What? Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. We'll play on Saturday. Yeah, I'm gonna stream Nioh again. So yeah, no worries. On Friday we're gonna do the Dark Sides. We have got to the land of the death. It's quite fun. Look at this, man, the fucking Yokai army, holy shit. They can do nothing to the Yokais, man. Why do you even trying to shoot? I don't understand that. I like how they teased the boss of this mission. Okay, since we are back now in the second mission, Ice, Corpses and Ice. So we can just see what we got here. Nothing. Play a bit with Odachi though. Let's play with Odachi a little bit. You can speak to her and join the forces with it. I didn't mean to, but you're fine. Doesn't matter. I thought she was gonna give me just item. Whatever. So let's move around here. Just be fucking wait, nothing else. The loot here. These guys that are actually holding the fire, they can alarm the others. Yeah, you should learn how to the bolt and bow. So bolt and bow very powerful. I'll show you as well why. Here. Watch this. So as you can see, Odachi quite powerful, nice range, nice key damage as well. You want to be careful a bit here because you have a lot of archer guys. As you can see, I have a useless NPC with me. It doesn't even shoot the range guys, but you know, it's fine. That's good. Hit this campus here. Let's see. Inside the house. Oh, see, now we can read. So the more we learn, now we can read what the yokais are saying. Let's get up here and see if we have anything to pick up. From here, you can see this guy here. We can shoot him. Because why not? And wait for him to get up, right? Get up. And then shoot him in the fucking head. Make sure he's dead. And we got one skill with Odachi. What should we learn first? We learn first, as I said, this parry. And then I learned the twin moon afterwards. I think I did. Yeah, I have a twin moon. So I learned that one. And I learned the bolting boar. Bolting boar, it's a powerful, powerful parry. You can parry even the yokais. What? Tail strike. What should we get next? Right now? Tiger blade, imperative strike, devastating rush. I would actually go for let me just find and see where it is. Crushing waves. So yeah, crushing waves is all the way here. So let's go for a tail strike. A quite nice key damage. Does really nice key damage, I will show you. So you have actually two ways where you can go. You can go up here in a dark realm, or you can just avoid the dark realm by going this way here. It's totally up to you where you want to go. This path might be easier. But you have here bunch of humans. It's absolutely optional where you wanna go. It doesn't matter. It's gonna lead you the same way. So watch this. See how much key damage they did. They're really powerful. Really, really powerful in terms of the key damage that it does. You cannot do this in Nioh 1. There you go. So that we can finally chat now. Nice, man. So as I said, you could go the other way, you would end up here. So we will go the other way, of course. I want to clear that dark realm. Go this loot here, this thing here, and let's go the other way. If you go this other way, you can also open the shortcut. So I would first suggest you go here and open the shortcut, because this way you will open the shortcut to the beginning. I can just get up here to pick up some loot. There are no loot here. And pretty much that was all about it, just this shortcut here. So let's go up here right now in the dark realm. In the dark realm you have a few enemies here and there. And have this dude who's gonna see you right away. As soon as you enter. Just get rid of him. Get up here and we have a holder of the dark realm, which is Enki. I already learned how to fight Enki. This NPC can fairly help you when you get here. but not necessarily. So as I said, I mean, if you're new to the game, of course, get NPC. I didn't need it, I just did summon it by mistake. But, you know, it's fine. Since I summoned it, I'll just use it. Okay, you have a Kodama here. You dispel that Dark Realm. You can let her, that bitch, fight for you until you loot. Let's loot here and move on further. As I said, she's useless. Nice. Okay, that was quite nice. So I have died because my own Ryoki did enough key damage. But yeah, let's use this shortcut. Why did we even actually summon it? Or actually open it? What? This is the efficiency. This is actually the economy. Economy ballad. We killed 2 enemies with 1 hit. As you can see, none of the enemies that actually has died they are not summoned back. Just these enemies that were actually not, that were survived. And like you have ordered a fan for a fucking nuclear bomb, not a fucking laptop, dude. That's how long it takes. Okay, we cleared that round. We just get back on the same trace here. We get down here. We have a shrine and we have a Kodama here, so don't mess it. As you can see, I'm getting the Odachi points quite fast, right? Because I have leveled up my katana to a certain level. Okay, we got this skill. So when you get here, you want to use that aim trick I showed you. You have one enemy here, and you have one enemy there. So watch this. And this enemy has a cannon here, so you don't want to get on half of your way and realize, oh fuck, I have an enemy here. Watch him. And also, you don't want to fight this dude here on a bridge as well. And you can, but you will die, most likely. As you can see, that she did. These NPCs actually have ability to return back while we don't. So I would suggest you actually to fight your enemies here. Sorry. This is why I suggest you not to fight it there, because you have two of these big skeletons. This is the another reason, as I said. Okay, he did a grapple move right now. Why did he do the grapple move when he was out of Dark Realm? Is because his HP is low. That's why he does the grapple outside of Dark Realm. Why he was spamming that spinning attack? Simple explanation why is because it's the two of us. For some weird reason, the big skeletons, if there is a more than one person, they're gonna fucking keep up spamming the fucking that spinning attack over and over and over and over again. But only if it's like more enemies, more than one more than one player. Right now there are two, me and this fucking NPC, and this motherfucker is actually doing that shit all the goddamn time. You don't need to deal with these Gakis here, you can just shoot him. shoot him and knock him off. Quite simple. You don't want to fight him. Here you can get, but you don't need to. It's just an item here, nothing too spectacular nor something useful or game changing. Just some bullshit here, as you can see. Inspiriting gem, you know, like a very inspiring. So here. Okay. Right, it's even worse, Sifu. Okay, let's get here. Oh, hvala Bogu, kurzu. Okay, she will go. She will not follow me anymore. Okay, we got Anki and we got the new soul core. So let's see what we can have here. I have a better Anki than this one. Not really. Unryoki. We can. Let me just change Unryoki with Yazura. Or actually, I'll use Yazura on the other guardian on this one here instead of Koroka. Hmm? I have a soul core of it. I think I do. Am I blind? Yes, I am. The red one, so we're gonna put it here. There we go. So here you cannot go, so you gotta go around. Casual thingy, Nioh. We're gonna get rid of this dude. Why? See, he called the reinforcement. That's the Yazura soul core. As you can see, it's applying fire because I have a fire guardian. Quite good soul core. Okay, kill them all. There is one more left down there. Shoot him. So this place here is a full people. Oh, they fixed this. There's a big slowdown here. So you can open the shortcut. One, two, to shrine. Idiot. Freaking idiot, man. That's what I can say. I don't even know how the fuck did he see me. They did somehow. Then he just turned. Oh, I don't see you anymore. What next should we learn? Okay, we'll learn the crushing waves. I wanna get Moonlit Snow Redux that I fucking have here. So yeah, let's build toward that because I love that shit. Pretty good. So we clear this wall part. This dude here. This dude. Yeah, lovely. As I said, Odachi, quite nice range, quite nice damage. Very good weapon to begin with as well. Decent key damage, great break, especially against the humans. Oh yeah. There is not much thing that I can just, you know, show you here in this mission, but I'll just go through it, of course, like I do from any other. Show the boss and show the mini bosses that we have here. As you can see here, the little skeleton in the Dark Realm has this spinning dodge move that they can do. Quite annoying. There, that one. And he's gonna attack after that one right away. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And you can easily die. Like I did there. Bullshit that. Absolute bullshit. That. But you know.
Man, get the fuck up out of here.
That's what I'm saying. These spirit skeletons are really dangerous. Really dangerous. Especially in a dark realm, compare with an enemy like this, which has a huge range. Yeah, it's fine. Get back up. It is very lovely. You have two skeletons, like an ambush. Like an ambush. You can get up back here from here. There we go. As I said, easy stackable. I survive. This stupid move. When I want to be fucking careful and aware of it. As you can see. Woo! Holy shit, man. And this move as well. Stagger the shit out of you. That stupid move there, that fucking thing, oh my god, it's obnoxious as hell. It always staggers you. Okay, Omni Magic Lock. Listen, this is optional, like if you wanna clear this house and all that shit, it's absolutely optional. Get the hell out of here, motherfucker. You can just go straight here and you don't need to clear any of these houses. Shut up, goat. Another one, get back here. Okay, if you want to avoid these enemies there, yeah, you can get here. So we have a human enemy here. Sitting, you want to get rid of it. And you have a mini boss, not a mini boss, like a big human enemy. So you want to be aware and careful with these guys. And they're not too hard, as I said. But he has Odachi, as you can see, he has a quite nice range with Odachi. You see how much key damage the crushing waves does. That's why I love it. So that's why I'm saying the Odachi has insane break. Insane break. Get up as well here if you want. Hey, Troll Banana, thank you for the lure. Another skill point with Odachi. Do you guys see how many points I have got with Odachi? So many. So many points. Okay, this is locked. Only snow is locked. So I guess we want to get... Let's get a ground quake. Okay, gotta get the imperative strike first. Here from the Omnia, what we want to learn now. Let's see. If you want to use second water, you can learn this one. Purifying shot, not really what we need. This is what we need. It's passive. Omnia and these two passives are actually quite useful. Let's get up there, and funny thing, watch this. Sneak behind him. If you have a sneak attack learned, grapple him. That's quite easy, right? Thank you for the lure, banana. Okay, we've been here. We're not gonna go there, so let's just continue further on. If you wanna get this chest, I'll just show you how to get this chest, because you know some people that's confusing how do we get to that chest. It's quite simple. You just get out of this. Fuck you, Xelod. Get outside of the house. Take this way. All the way up there. And before I go there, I wanna go here actually. And this guy here. Just see how powerful actually that tail strike is. Very powerful. You need help? Another. You can summon this NPC here. That's why I want to show you here. And here we have a Yoki. Watch this. So let me show you how powerful Bolting Boar is actually. Watch this. Okay, you cannot parry the grapple, but you cannot parry this either. You can parry his pretty much any of his attacks. And this is funny, dude. When you see the treasure kappas, which are those here, they're not actually that dangerous. Just try to run away from you, toss those water balloons. But when you see the red kappa, then you basically fucked. They are fucking way more dangerous than the treasure kappas. So if you've been wondering how to get to the chest that I show you, okay, I know what happened. It was kind of weird, right? I shot him and I got shot, right? You know what happened? Sudama hit me. Sudama hit me. For a moment I was like, what the fuck, dude? The heck happened there? Sudama did hit me because I shoot the arrow. I don't know what the fucking arrow has with Sudama, but yeah. It just happened at the same time. Yeah, I thought it was well, it's an arrow deflection. Was like, what the fuck, dude? And there you go. This is the chest. You want to pick it up. Now let's open this. We have another mini boss. Yeah. Usually don't want to fight him right away because you don't know if he has any enemies near him. In the base game he don't have, but in the higher difficulties he has. I was saying it, like I was just saying you how powerful. Right? Isn't this fucking crazy how good Odachi is. Thank you, Pam. Open the door. Let's move on. Shrine.
I think I'm kind of getting the reputation of being very dirty and disgusting. It's not my fault, it's you guys.
But I'm being rude. Huh? What? Because you as a mod didn't shut her out? That's why I'm being rude? Right? I need to tell you to do that, right? That's not the mod obligation, huh? Huh, Pam? Okay, let's see what we're gonna learn right now. We have got all these passes, all these things that are important. Right now, since we got all of that, we can actually start learning these green skills. So what should we learn first? Actually, what we can get access to. Thank you very much, Boris. Thank you, appreciate it, man. I would pick up this one. It's not bad. Increase the damage dealt by the skills of 10 exchange will not perform a key pulse. Increase the key damage of the certain moves. This one is pretty good. So from here, you can go down here if you want. Another treasure kappa.
Hanzo, you can kiss my ass, dude. You can really kiss my ass.
Always a great one. So okay, here. Namahage. We have not met Namahage earlier. This is our first time seeing Namahage, right, guys? Not a fucking skeleton. Let me show you and explain you how do you fight Namahage. The fuck was shooting at me. Ah, I see. This motherfucker.
Το γουστάρεις. Είχαμε ρούμα. Μάγκες. Ωραία αυτό, ναι αυτό. Κάντε το κλιπάκι και στείλτε το στο ρούμε. Το είπε η ίδια, δεν φταίω εγώ. Κάντε το κλιπάκι παντοφλιάρι.
See that? Very good soul core. As I mentioned earlier. But do you stream, Boris? Good that you realized you died, Yoki. Why you never let us know that, huh? Why did you never let us know that? Let me check, let me drop a follow to Boris. Shame on ya. I'll just drop you a follow. Ooh, dude. Yeah, that's fine, man. Okay, so we have a Namahage here. We have first time having Namahage here. So I'll just speak about Namahage. Namahage is actually one of the enemies which has a quite big moveset. And he has a lot of quite tricky moves. Very slow out moves with a follow-ups that you can actually... They can trick you out. Also, he's pretty dangerous. And he can kick the shit out of you, so you want to be careful with him. So let's see what he has. Okay, grapple, of course. This is the only grapple that he has. There you go, you see? You thought he would not do anything, but instead he just did a follow-up. Watch this. Then you think you're not gonna do anything? Sometimes he doesn't, sometimes he does. But just watch him. Overhead attack. For this one you have really a lot of time to counter him on. For this one as well. You just do it earlier. 1, 2, and he can do the third one as well. But instead he went for a follow-up with that one. Opening. 1, 2. And you can attack. You can attack right away, right now as well. When he recovers his key, he rolls, so he will stagger you if you are in front of him. Tossing rocks at you. See that follow-up, the juicy follow-up, right? Don't expect it, you just get there and catch you. Watch. Now you're not gonna do anything. Oh, he did that follow-up. So sometimes he does a follow-up, sometimes he doesn't. See? Now he will not do anything, right? So it's your opening. 1, 2. He might do the follow-up, you don't need to. If you're behind him, you're gonna just try to hit you. 1, 2. You can do the follow-up, the third one. I suggest you break his horns and actually just maximize your damage output on him. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Get the hell out of here! Are you guys seeing this bullshit, please? I move away from that shit to get hit, so get the fuck up out of here. So here, Dark Realm. We have Namahage, which is the holder of the Dark Realm. I would suggest you get up here, kill the Onibis. Can you drop in please, Onibis Soul Core? No, asshole. But yeah, Onibis is actually quite good, has a quite nice soul cost. A guy came here. And as you can see, when you kill the Onibi, you're actually gonna get the element of that Onibi on yourself. Ugak is there. Yeah, that guy will not stop moving because he caught our attention. It's really crazy how many points I'm getting and how fast I'm getting them. Points, retro kit, huh? Fuck. I was wondering why I cannot learn my skill point here. And now you know why. The Gaki just been there hitting me. My control was vibrating. I was like, what the fuck? Fun. A little motherfucker, it's fine. Up here there. I was like, why the fuck my control is vibrating? Oh yeah, okay, he dropped the soul core. Nice, we got a soul core right now. Gakis, one hit. But yeah, be careful when you're picking up this camp. So yeah, the funny thing, you can also pair in Namahage. It's very fun. Nice damage. So what you can notice here, there's a crystal, big crystal here. And actually this is the holder of the realm. So you can destroy this crystal. Also what you can do here in this mission, you can farm the soul cores. Try to farm the soul cores, but killing the Onibis. They might drop you the soul core. Just wait, there are no more. Okay, there is no more of them. Now we can destroy this crystal. As soon as we destroy the crystal, it's gonna dispel the dark realm. As you can see, this crystal is healing. If you try to run toward the crystal right away without killing Namahage, you will probably end up dead. Let's open the shortcut right now, and let's move on further. More enemies here. Come on, Sokka. Get bolting boards. Ooh. That hurt, huh? Okay, let's camp us all for. I agree. I agree. I agree with you, Spawn. Absolutely agree. So yeah, here there is a hot spring, and if you need help, you can summon that. All the other place here. So let's go to the boss right now. As I said, this is nothing spectacular in this mission. Now let's go to the boss. Let me show you. This boss is quite nice, very fair, quite fun boss. So yeah.
半蔵殿、ここはそれがしに任せ。殿、承知。
Yeah, this is very good boss. Has a really nice weapon as well. So speaking of this boss, Magara Naotaka, frontal Odachi attack, leg kick, 1, 2, 3, so left, right, from above, jump, like a plunge attack with a jump, can run towards you, 1, 2, 3, 3 times spin attack, first attack, 1, 2, 3. You just dodge to his left or his right hand. Quite simple. You dodge that one. 1, 2, 3. Opening for you to attack. 1, 2, 3. Opening. You don't have time to attack him. From time to time he can do the stomp. 1, 2, 3. Have seen this already, right? 1, 2. Above, left, right, left from above. Leg kick. 1, 2, 3. Opening. 1, 2, 3. Opening. Quite simple. If you wanna dodge this one, just dodge on the right. When he does that thumb, just move away from him. You can dodge it on the right side as well, but you are actually risking to being hit, so always try to dodge it on the opposite side, as you can see. Opposite side of his swing. It's more safer that way. Basically just moving the opposite of the clock is actually a good way to go. Fuck off. That's tracking. Okay, what's greedy here? Okay, now he gets to the dark round phase. When he gets in the dark round phase, as you can see, he has the second hand, and he can do this grapple attack. So be careful with it. This is his burst attack. When he summons two swords and starts swinging, you can move away from it. Or basically what you can do as well, I'll show you when he does it again. You see that his hand is glowing there. When he actually do the certain attacks, you can actually hit it and damage him. Burst counter this, of course, if you want. 1, 2, 3. Same way, same speed. The exception that he has this additional move, this grapple. As you can see right now, when he is in a 50%, he does that even outside of Dark Realm. Which is quite interesting. Okay. Confusion. Okay. Failed. That's fine. I want to maximize my damage because he was confused. Black kick. 1, 2, 3. Do you see that? So you don't need to use your counter. You can just hit him in a hand and you should be good. Time to heal. Opening. 1, 2, 3. Opening for you to attack. Sometimes he does the grapple from time to time after these 3 attacks, so you want to be careful. This one is also quite easy. You can just go behind him. He doesn't have that crazy or good tracking. When he does this stomp, you want to move away because it has a huge AoE. I'll show you one funny thing when he does the stomp again. 1, 2, 3. Grapple. The Dark Realm, he does it more often. Okay. Alright, you can do the Anki and actually get in the air and avoid that grapple. This attack you have not seen until now, but you can also do it from time to time. With frontal attack where he does that big ice wave. Quite simple boss. The moveset is quite easy, as you can see. Like, most of his attacks are like a 3-hit combo, then you have a huge opening to punish him. Then you dodge his next move, then again you can punish him. It's quite very simple. He doesn't do too much bullshit like the certain bosses, so yeah, quite nice boss. And sadly he doesn't give the soul core, he just give a mortal soul core because he's a human. Big to these dudes. So as you can see there, you can do the right, left from above swing, leg kick, then he can do those swings like 3 times. Quite easy to avoid, just dodge counterclockwise. When he gets in a Dark Realm, he has additional move, that grapple, then after 50% he does a grapple even outside of the Dark Realm. In a Dark Realm he has a second hand which you can hit when it's glowing with a soul core, brute, with anything to cancel his actually that berserk move when he has the 2 swords and mashing around, or you can actually counter it at a base playthrough. When he does that stomp, just move away because I said he has a huge AoE, so you don't want to deal with it. After 50%, when he does those 3 swings, he can actually just do the grapple right afterwards too, so you want to be careful with it. Okay, I guess with this finished, have a bird in a cage that we're gonna leave for the next stream. I'll just finish with the today guides. Strength, nice. Get some strength here. So I did 2 missions. I will not do more than 2 missions right now, and I'll next stream on Saturday we'll finish up the bird in a cage and probably 1 more mission. Then we're gonna do some on my main character playthrough. Either we're gonna do level 1+9 stone playthrough, we're gonna do Dream of the Nioh mission or Twilight mission, or we're gonna do some depths maybe. We'll see. On Friday I'll be back with Darksiders 2. So I'm continuing on Friday Darksiders, and then on Saturday I'm gonna continue more missions of the Nioh 1. Nioh 1, pardon me, Nioh 2. I just don't even know what I'm speaking. So I guess I gotta get a rest. I'm finishing a little bit earlier I usually do. I mean, not that earlier, but yeah, it's been 2 hours and a half. But as I said, I did finish 2 missions. That's what I was aiming